Armenia in the Colombian district. Yes, Papi's Food Mart. They have some of the best Cuban. Tampa is famous for their Cuban sandwiches. Everything in this neighborhood is either Cuban, Colombian, Ecuadorian. It's a very international neighborhood. It's known as Little Colombia because Colombians are the biggest influence here. The restaurants out here are insane. Restaurants from every country, businesses. Here you have the Colombian flag with their Colombian seal. This area is all Colombian, all business here, guys. It's an awesome place to get some amazing Latino food. All these restaurants here are very competitive. They have to stay on top of their game. They gotta have the best chefs. That's a little Colombian restaurant there. That's a Puerto Rican restaurant. We're gonna go into the Cuban restaurant. So this section of Tampa, the food game is amazing. If you come to Tampa, you want to get a good Cuban sandwich. That's a staple here in Tampa, not just for Latinos, but basically for Americans. In fact, it's Americans who have more of a steak sandwich, Cuban sandwich culture than actual Latinos. So it's actually more of an American thing. It's kind of like Mexican food. Mexican food, you walk into a Mexican restaurant, there's more American people eating. This place is hole in the wall in a sense. You know, it's authentic. Let's go inside. I'm gonna please do not come in without a shirt on. So I'm gonna take my shirt off and see if they're really enforcing that. You ready, Katie?
Yeah.
Vámonos. Bueno. Good, good. A los sándwiches. ¿Dónde están los mejores sándwiches de Tampa?
Aquí es papi.
Aquí es papi. Para que los gringos vean dónde están, los turistas gringos lo voy a enseñar. Cuando quieran comida cubana, mejor sándwich de Tampa.
Ya, gracias.
Y el mejor café.
Y el mejor café no, ya yo he tenido café hoy. Allá me metieron a mi café, ya estoy 100%. Alright, babe, let's go. This is the best Cuban sandwich spot in town. One of the best. There's so much good stuff here in Tampa. Kind of hole in the wall a little bit, but it's good stuff. You're gonna find all your regular stuff. Cuban crackers. Bueno, ¿cómo está? Okay, dos steak sandwich. Con todo menos cebolla. Alright, so we're gonna get some pressed sandwiches. This is, if you come to Tampa, you have to get a pressed sandwich. You want to come to one of these little Cuban places, Colombian places, and get some pressed sandwiches. $5, guys. $5. $5. So if you get two, that's $10 for two. You can't beat that. And it matches up well with a café con leche cubano. You want café con leche?
Yeah.
Yeah, ¿puedes hacerme un café con leche también? Okay, so the girl up front, ask her for café con leche. And I'll get a jarrito for me. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Woohoo. Look at Katie's. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's raw. How is it? Awesome. Yep. Let's do it. Wow, that was amazing. Really awesome steak sandwich. I was talking to an American lady who she was telling me the reason it's called a Cuban sandwich isn't really because it's Cuban, it's because the bread that is used for the sandwich, you know, for it to be authentic, has to be Cuban bread. So that's why the Cuban sandwich is called Cuban. It's because of the bread. So it's straight up from a Tampa local. That's what it's called, a Cuban sandwich, because the bread has to be Cuban. Come on. Awesome. Definitely recommend it. It's called Papi's Food Market on the corner of Armenia and Mohawk. Definitely recommend it. Awesome Cuban food.
I make him drive to Tampa for this.
Yeah. I love how they got like the American rock station playing in there. restaurant. Now entering the Little Colombia. Smells good already. People right there got the best steak sandwiches in there. The main strip looks kind of rough, you know, but the back streets actually look pretty decent back here. The houses all look clean and really nice pieces of real estate out here, just like any other neighborhood in USA. No metal bars on the windows. House is nice and kept up, so I want to guess this little street's pretty nice. So in Tampa, it's kind of like contrast. You figure, look at these loquats right here. They're ready to go. It's in the middle of a large metro area, but it's no different from any other neighborhood in USA. Just nice little houses from the, what, 70s or something, or 70s or 80s or something. Nothing. 60s maybe? I don't know how they are. Yeah, maybe the 60s. I don't know how this neighborhood is, but it's just another, just like any other neighborhood anywhere else in the country. Any white picket fence neighborhood. This one's got metal bars in the windows right here, but it's not necessary. I mean, if all the other houses don't have it, then. But then the houses that do have metal bars on the window are like 2 blocks away, so I think it's more of a, I don't know. I think it's more of a cultural thing than an actual security thing. Because even if you're going to break in the house, you're going to break into poor people, so you're coming in a neighborhood like this. Look, this one's got metal bars in the window, see? That makes no sense. It's like the nicer houses don't have it. Okay, so we have a mural here. I don't know if this is a Puerto Rico or Cuba mural, because we both, I think this is a, what is it, Cuban or Puerto Rican? It's oh, Cuban, because you know they have that the Spaniards built a fort in Cuba and in Puerto Rico that look very similar. So this is clothing for Cuba. So this is a clothing store, yet the clothes that they sell here, they're targeting it for people that are buying it here to send it to Cuba. So the style of clothing that you're looking at here, we got somebody at a tricycle. Let's just let him park his tricycle. Okay, so these styles of clothes, nobody in the United States is going to wear this stuff. So people come to this store to buy clothes to send it to Cuba. So nobody's actually coming here to buy clothes to wear that style clothes in the United States. So it's for somebody who's traveling to Cuba to buy the clothes here to send to Cuba, because those styles of clothes, nobody's gonna wear them. We got a Colombian flag, a Costa Rican, and a Honduran So it's a Latin restaurant that has Honduran, Costa Rican, and Colombian food. Aztec, there's Mexican. Most of the nail salons and hair places are gonna be Dominican, usually. CUBAN. CUBAN, is that the company where you send money to Cuba or something, or phone company?
I don't
Nobody coming? I'm going.
I don't know, but they like sponsor that.
I think. Yeah, so it's just services for other countries, you know. Or phone calls, or you know, services for other countries. Selling services for other countries. So sidetracked sometimes. Like this neighborhood was not on our to-do list. We just happened to drive through here and we were like, wow, this is nice. Got kind of sidestepped here. Oh snap, we're gonna die. Oh, they got peacocks everywhere. That's how you know it's a classy neighborhood. Dude, these houses are so cute, man. It's so charming. Very charming. Guys, Tampa has some very nice older neighborhoods. These are Cape Cods, is what these are called, really. See, I didn't know we had too many neighborhoods in Florida with Cape Cod style houses. That's what these are called. These are called Cape Cods. It's got a gable roof with that little porch on the front like that. That's called a Cape Cod. You don't see too much of it here in Florida. Everybody's going that way. I got my hater blockers on. Polk County, Hillenburg, I got my hater blockers on. So I can't see you. Please get out my face. I can't see you. I got my hater blockers on. 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 See you in the club and they want to give me daps and hugs. But I can't see you because I got my hater blockers on. I got my hater blockers on. What? Took you back to 2008. When I was a teenager, me and Katie had just met. What was it, like the first month we met? The first month we met, I brought her here to Tampa, and I got rims on my Benz.
A few months later.
A few months after we met?
It was November.
November?
Yeah, and we met in July.
Met Katie, brought her here to Tampa, and got some rims on my Benz. Chrome.
With your aunt. I loved her.
Yeah. We stayed at her house?
Yeah.
Did we sleep over?
Yeah, we stayed at Mimi's house. David was there too.
Well, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And then we talked about how we wanted to move here.
Yeah, we did. We used to come to Tampa a lot. Yeah, if I knew, I'd be a billionaire by now.
I know.
Are you kidding me? If we had in 2007, 2008 started a YouTube about Florida travel, we'd be living in Port Royal by now.
Nah, I wouldn't live in Port Royal even if I had the money.
Yeah, true that. True that. It's not classy enough for me.
Give me
But
a house in the woods.
remember back then, traffic on Hillsborough was this bad. Traffic on Hillsborough was as bad back then as it is now.
Yeah, nothing changed.
Nothing changed around here. Good memories. I'm gonna have to find a $10 lemonade and buy it for Katie to make up for her. People think I'm a jerk. Babe, am I a jerk?
No.
Since people think I'm a jerk to Katie because I we made a skit where we kind of argued over $5 lemonade, and people think that I'm a jerk because of that now. Now on our channel, Katie, who picked where we ate today?
I did.
Why?
Because I like it.
And who disagreed with you about it?
Pepe.
But who still brought you here?
Pepe.
Am I a gentleman or what?
Yes, you are.
Do I open doors for women?
Yes.
I'm Cuban, and
Yeah.
I drive you around particular nice places like
Yes, you do.
the hood in Tampa. That's a gentleman right there. I'm taking my wife to the hood. Florida is kind of a hood street, which is US 41. However, we're looking for something more hood than Florida. It's alright, I'd rather drive an old truck than a new Mazda. And he didn't believe that I was a doctor in Cuba. This neighborhood right here is really nice. Really nice neighborhood right here. This neighborhood in here is really nice. I'm gonna just take you guys for a quick stroll. We can't be in here too long. I gotta get on the road, guys. This is a really, really nice neighborhood. But this is off of Hillsborough by the river. Another amazing Tampa neighborhood. These neighborhoods are kind of cramped in places where you wouldn't expect them. And now the real estate in here, forget about it. This is that a trash out? I don't have time to pick through it.
And it doesn't look like good
It
stuff.
doesn't look like good stuff, yeah. Well, anyways, this is another one of those Tampa neighborhoods that is kind of like in the middle of it all. You know, like between main roads and stuff. And then you get off the main road and this neighborhood's just amazing. Very charming. Only thing a little disappointing about this neighborhood is the prices. Very expensive neighborhood. Well worth it. If you want to live in a charming neighborhood in Florida, this is it. It is in the middle of the city. Oh, petting a kitty. I don't even like cats, but I like that one. I don't like cats, but I like that cat. That's a good cat. Good friend. Very nice neighborhood. Lovely, charming, friendly people. Love it. Everybody waves. That's good. You get a wave and a knot here in Tampa. You do not get that in St. Pete, man. What? This is an amazing neighborhood. Very charming, tree-lined, beautiful homes. Look at these homes. Just beautiful. And guys, this is what's the name of this neighborhood? Look it up, baby. I think it's called Highland something. Look it up. We're on Swanee and some other road. It's basically between Florida and Hillsborough. Swanee Avenue. They have it here on this marker. Beautiful neighborhood.
Southeast Seminole Heights.
Seminole Heights, guys. Beautiful, beautiful neighborhood here in Tampa.
We are approaching Rivercrest.
Rivercrest?
Yeah.
Okay. So
We were in South Seminole Heights, now we're going to Rivercrest.
okay, Rivercrest, South Seminole Heights in Tampa. Absolutely stunning neighborhoods. We used to drive through Tampa a lot, so I'm really familiar with this part of Tampa. Unfortunately,
Are we doing record it?
yeah, there is the Moffitt Cancer Centers here in Tampa, and I've lost two of the most beautiful women in my life to cancer. So sometimes Tampa is a little difficult for me because I lost my aunt and I lost my mother, and they were both in hospitals here in Tampa. So it's a tough place for me. The memories here hurt. It's a little tough on me to come here because I started thinking about my mom, I started thinking about my aunt. A lot of really difficult memories. But the neighborhoods here are charming. This one's got metal bars on the windows. If I had all day, I would Hello. Beautiful, beautiful neighborhoods. I wish I had all day to show you guys all these neighborhoods here in Tampa, but we got to get back to Naples. We have been on the road for a few days, so this is the last place we're gonna hit up is Tampa before we head back home. So we have to kind of just wrap it up. We got to wrap it up and get going. I'd be here all day looking at these old charming houses, but we also got to do the hoods in Tampa. So I got one more neighborhood to hit up off of Nebraska. Nebraska is the African American neighborhood here. From there, we got to slide through Ybor City and head back to Naples. We've covered a lot of ground on this trip. Got a lot of videos to edit when I get home. We're up at 7 in the morning and we don't finish till 1 in the morning. So this whole video making thing, we're going hard for you guys, really, really hard. Hoping that this channel can one day we can do this full time. It's not really looking like it right now. We're only what, 8 months into this channel, so
1 year this month.
1 year this month. Okay, so we're getting there. We're growing. I've been on YouTube since 2012, and out of all the channels I've done, this channel has been the biggest hit. Now, I've always liked, you know, neighborhoods and stuff like that. I just was never, when I used to upload videos. Hey, she waved back at us, the lady with the cat. Awesome. We used to always do these videos, and it would always turn out that we put them on the internet and they wouldn't get views. You know, it's like, just because I had the passion, I've always had the passion, right? Always had the passion for these things. Now I finally have an avenue to express the passion, and that's been difficult because with YouTube, let's say you're into drones or you're into pigeons or cats or makeup, whatever you're into, to be able to finally capitalize on that hobby, let's call it, and be able to find an audience that likes your content and has a similar interest, is hard. So I feel really lucky that I found you guys, and that you guys have found me, so that our channel can expand. What I've noticed both about Tampa and Orlando is that everybody takes the main roads, and man, you can really make some time on the back roads. Branch. Have to keep going. It sucks. Look at these houses. And I only did like 1 or 2 streets. I wanted to do more, but it hurts just to drive past that neighborhood and not be able to do more. But we have a game plan. We got to stick to it.
Yeah, we gotta get back early enough.
We got to get back early enough. So we're gonna go now on Nebraska, which is the African American neighborhood. I can't remember if it's north or south. That's more what I'm looking for. But all right, guys, let's do this. right, guys. You know it's a good neighborhood when you have peacocks. Dude, look at this white picket fence house. And they got a peacock on the side of the house. You know it's a nice neighborhood when you got peacocks. Peacocks are like white women. If you have one, you're set.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, I love you too, baby. What an amazing neighborhood. Look at this. This neighborhood is so charming. And it's like in the middle of Tampa. This guy's got his rebel flag and he's got an antique car over here. You can't see it. What a charming neighborhood. I didn't know Tampa, in this part of Tampa, there was so much charm. You know, you fly through MOK, you fly through Waters and Hillsborough and all the main streets. You get into these back streets and there's some amazing quiet neighborhoods here in Tampa. Look at this place. It's got so much charm. It's amazing. And guys, this is in the heart of Tampa, right in the middle of Tampa. Just a very charming. Oh, more peacocks here. Look, they got peacocks here. Look, peacocks. They got peacocks running around. In Florida, if you got peacocks running around, that's a classy neighborhood right there. You got peacocks running around.
We should let some loose in Royal Cove.
Yeah, there we go. Make our property value go up.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, in Florida, if you have peacocks in your neighborhood, you got it made. If you have racing pigeons, oh no, buddy. They're gonna lower your property value. But if you got some peacocks running around, sorry guys, let's get back on this main road we're on.
How many you want?
Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Hillsborough and Hines. Hey, man. Tampa, Florida, Latino hoods. West Tampa. This is the west side of Tampa. Predominantly Latinos, Cubans, Colombians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, some white. Growing grass, man. We're on St. Vincent.
Shout out to Super Boom Shack. He just commented.
Super Boom Shacks just made a comment on our channel. Shout outs to you.
About Willis.
About Williston. What did he say about Williston?
It's a dead town.
Williston's a dead town. Yeah, it's pretty slow out there. It's better than the city life. I tell you, Mountain, we're out here working and traffic and 9 to 5 traffic jams beats that, man. Oh, here's a nice little older house. West Tampa is predominantly a Latino area. Lots of nice little new houses going in here. These three are brand new. Nice boat right there. That's a nice boat. They're gonna build any empty lot's gonna get a new house put on it, pretty much. It doesn't matter if the neighborhood looks a little bit trashy. They're gonna put new houses in. Look at this one. They got metal bars on the windows, 2 stories. This looks like Miami here. This is kind of, ooh, it's a little a miniature Hialeah right here. Yeah, buddy. Papaya trees all over the place. This house looks like it's straight out of Miami, with a nice little porch in the front. Oh, this is hood right here. Look at these little duplexes. Man, it looks hood. They look very good. They look very good. Good? No, not good. Hood. Yes, the commercial side of Tampa. Look at these bed bug ends right here, man. Ooh, I'm gonna put my windows up. I'm gonna catch bed bugs flying just driving near this thing. Those are by the hour motels, man, down there. By the hour or by the minute. Sometimes you can get things done in a rush. Here so I can see. This white fence is straight out of Miami. Mango trees. I can't believe they can grow mangoes. Hey, we're on Jamaica. We're on Jamaica. Lord of mercy. My brother not gonna play with them like that. Me the right with the righteous brother. Man, my Jamaican accent sucks. Nice little older house. I can't believe you can actually grow mangoes this far north. But Tampa has water all the way around it, so ooh, nice. Hey, they stole the lion from Philistine. You see they got the big golden lions. Did somebody explain the golden lions to me? I don't get that. Oh, this is a good color combination right here. Ooh, I like what I see. Very nice.
Look at that combination right there. I like that.
Yeah, oh, that's a neat little house. Yeah, but let me just tell my baby just kind of pass it. They seem to be in a rush. Oh, you're gonna have to wait. Alright. I'm gonna wait. Let them pass. Is that a mango tree? No, that's not a mango tree. It is it? Wow, that's big. I don't think it can't be a no, that's an oak tree. Well, we got some real gems right here. Oh, somebody's doing some indoor gardening. You can smell it on the corner of Gomez.
Oh, that's Cuban.
That's definitely a Cuban. You drive through these residential places in Tampa. Orlando disappointed me. They don't have enough metal bars on their windows. They don't have enough, you know, like cultural, like Tampa has a lot of like things that pop out, you know, like contrasting colors on the houses, metal bars on the windows, chickens in the front lawn, you know, things that you know, older houses, a lot more older antique houses, just stuff that pops out at you. Now there are some nice historic districts in Orlando, we just weren't able to get to them all. Now we're on Havana. Half of my family's in Havana. Here we go, we got some bigger, nicer houses here. You know, regular 1970s, 1980s type of deal. Every last one of them. Hold on, Notice how most of the houses have metal bars on the windows. This one. Metal bars on the windows. Condos. Okay guys, we're in Armenia. Now Armenia is the Colombian district. Now I don't know if it's north or, is it north or south? Which people is that? Yeah, it's north or south of here. I can't remember where the, I think it's north.